Is Overwatch worth coming back to or to play today? That's a question many people probably are asking, especially after the release of Marvel Rivals, and people might be debating if we just should go back to Overwatch, stay on Rivals, or just play something entirely different. And before we dive into the video, make sure to like the video if you think Overwatch is worth coming back to, and tell me why in the comments. So, if you don't know me, I'm Warhorg, I stream on Twitch from time to time, and I mainly just play Overwatch. I've been a genuine player in every single rank in the game, so I'd say I have an idea how fun, bad, or unbalanced the game can be. Now, Overwatch finally got some real competition when Rivals came out, and they have been pumping out content like crazy. I mean, first 6v6, then we got hero bans, then stadium and map votes, and now we're getting a new hero, Wu Yang, who I'll go back to a bit later in the video, but Overwatch has gotten a lot of new content the past months, and I think we can really feel the effect of the Microsoft transition and the competition. Now, I'm gonna say, although it's not certain, I'm pretty sure the Microsoft transition was really healthy for the game, and we are now starting to feel the effects of this, but I might be wrong. I don't know much about the Microsoft transition, other than Bobby Kotick stepped down, and I'm happy for that. Anyways, let's go back on track. So to answer your question very bluntly, is Overwatch worth playing? Yes. Is Overwatch worth coming back to? Yes. Even if you're an Overwatch 1 player or quit in the Overwatch 2 in the beginning, I think it's worth coming back to and trying. Even though Overwatch 2 now is vastly different from the game it once was, it's still insanely fun and really well balanced, I'd say. And do keep in mind, when I'm talking in this video, I'm not even talking that much about 5v5 Rollock. I do not play that shit at all. I've played maybe 3 games, literally like 3 games 5v5 since Stadium and 6v6 came out. So I usually just talk about 6v6 and Stadium, but obviously I think 5v5 is a fine game mode now compared to before, but for me, 6v6 in Stadium is just so much better and so much more fun. Now, firstly, let's talk about the hero bans and map votes. I think hero bans is a great addition to the game. It makes it so you can either ban counters, ban who is good on a specific map, for example, Widow on Junkertown, or you can do what I do, and I do this even though I can be in really high ranks. I still do it, I do not care. I think about who I want to play and then ban who I hate to go against the most. In most cases, I play Genji and I ban fucking Kiriko or Lifeweaver because they're annoying to play against and annoying to dive their teammates. Or, if you feel really funky, you can ban Mercy and Moira and laugh your ass off if there's a Mercy and Moira main on the enemy team. That's pretty funny. Now, map votes are actually also really healthy because Blizzard gets statistics on what map that gets votes or gets voted away, so they can make changes to those maps that's bad and doesn't really get voted for that much, and to make them better. And you can also vote away shitty maps or game modes you don't like. And my only problem with map votes is when people vote away King's Row. That makes me fucking upset. Really. Anyways, to finish off, I don't think map votes and hero bans are enough for people to come back to the game. It certainly helps a lot, especially in the competitive competition between Rivals and Overwatch, because Rivals had bans for, I think, Diamond and above, while Overwatch had no bans, and I think that's a reason why people would pick Marvel Rivals over Overwatch. But I do not, as I said, think that's enough for a player to come back, but it certainly helps a lot. When all of these things are combined, it makes the game really good.
Now let's get into what I think makes the game worth coming back to, and we have 3 main reasons. Number 1 is the competitive feel, number 2 is 6v6, and number 3 is Stadium. So let's start with the competitive feel, because I want to talk shit about Marvel Rivals while we're at it, because honestly I felt like the game has been going downhill a lot because of terrible metas and super unhealthy supports like Luna Snow, for example, just like Overwatch, and the fact that the developers are too busy gooning that they can't improve the game. I mean, when was the last patch when they didn't implement more gooner bait? They aren't even, I swear, they're not even trying to hide it. Okay, let's get back to competitive feel and Overwatch. And this is super relevant for you if you play Marvel Rivals 2. Overwatch is a very competitive game, and it has been a really nice and competitive feel. And I'm gonna say it, if you are a pure casual player, Rivals will be better for you because it's such a casual game. Even though Overwatch has a lot of game modes, so maybe it's like 50-50, you can play whatever you want. And I'm not saying casual Overwatch is bad, but I'm saying competitive Overwatch is genuinely so damn good. And now we actually have more rewards for playing competitive. We have Jade and Galactic weapons, which, I mean, Galactic weapons actually do look quite good compared to Jade. And we have skins for when you reach a specific rank in Stadium, and the drives are, in my opinion, really fun. So if you're a casual player, jumping between what game you play is always a good idea. But as a competitive player, Overwatch is a huge winner this year, especially since you have 5v5 role lock, 6v6 open queue, and Stadium. I mean, you can play one mode, get tired of it, and go to the next, and it's almost not the same game, and all of the modes feels pretty competitive. Even Stadium, that's meant to feel more casual competitive. Anyways, let's talk about the balance, because the balance of Overwatch has been really on and off since the release of Overwatch 2, but I'm just gonna say the balance of the game right now is really good, and has been good for some time. It feels good to play all of the roles, and support don't feel very overpowered anymore. I mean, other than Kiriko being an annoying piece of shit, but yeah, the balance does feel really good right now. So let's talk about Stadium, because if you haven't played Overwatch in a long time, well, Stadium might be my biggest reason why you should come back. I mean, Stadium is single-handedly why I fell in love with the game again. I do like playing MOBAs, and Overwatch was kind of a MOBA FPS-ish game, and Stadium really implemented this with items. The items and perks in Stadium makes the game way more fun in my opinion, because you can build around your counters, and it gives your hero more depth, and you can build around what you want personally. If you die too fast, you can build survivability, and if you want to be a glass cannon, which I really like, I love glass cannons, you can build into that as well. If you haven't played Stadium yet, it's a best of 7 game mode, where you have up to 7 rounds and have a buy phase at the start of every round, and you can't swap heroes. Blizzard is also taking their time adding heroes into Stadium, which I appreciate, because this means heroes won't be rushed, and also they're adding popular heroes over new heroes. For example, we're getting Tracer soon, who I'm really looking forward to playing, because I love playing Tracer. This also means that if you're a new player or hasn't played in a long time, you won't have a hard time learning the heroes in Stadium, because the cast isn't too big yet. So if you need a reason to come back to Overwatch, Stadium should single-handedly be enough for you to come back. If you are a returning player from Overwatch 1, 6v6 is just perfect for you. It's not much to talk about, so I won't take a lot of your time just yapping about it, but seriously, 6v6 is the best change they've introduced to the game. So you have role lock 5v5, but 6v6 is open queue, where you can play max 2 tanks, making it balanced. 6v6 genuinely makes the game so much more rewarding for people that play well and punish people who make mistakes, which is what makes the game good. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they introduced 6v6 as the new core game mode soon, because 5v5 is just more soulless than 6v6. But that's it for 6v6, because it's basically the same game but better. Now, another reason why Overwatch is getting good is that Wooyoung just came out this weekend in the hero trial, so we could try him. Now, lastly, let's talk about Wooyoung, because it seems like Blizzard has changed their design philosophy a little bit, because both of the newest supports are designed really good, being Juno and Wooyoung. Just take a moment and pause the video here and look at his abilities, and you can also see me playing him through the video. He looks really healthy, and his connect to allies healing isn't too strong. Now, I do think he needs a buff in healing, just slightly, and maybe some nerfs to his spam damage long range, but he seems really healthy for the game and really well designed, so he looks like he won't be as annoying as this piece of shit Kiriko. So if you want to try Overwatch or come back to game, now is the time. This is literally the best time to come back into the game, and trust me when I say it. Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if I influenced your opinion a bit, and goodbye.